Welcome peeps to a very special Shady Lewd Kart Direct. I kind of wanted to chat with you guys a little bit as well, not just kind of give you guys the general update. So this one's going to be a little bit different. Let's talk about what's returning this Halloween. So we have the return of the Spoopy Lewd Kart event. That actually contains Frankenshades, the Nero Ghost skin, Jenna dressed up as a cat girl, and Sylvie dressed up as Detour, and some stunning lewd CGs that you unlock by trick-or-treating. The other things that we fixed the Rescue of Mermaids glitch that we had, where the lock and lewds didn't work properly. So now you should be able to get the CG unlock and you should be able to get the cart unlock. Also in the event menu now, you'll actually see that we actually have stars that appear beside the events. So now you know when an event is 100% completed by you. Lag is almost gone. We have been working tirelessly. It hasn't just been the achievements, but it has been a few other things that have kind of been playing around with the game, because the more we add to the game, the more glitches we're gonna find and the more things that are gonna happen. And it becomes increasingly harder. And I just wanna say that we are 100% listening to lag issues, and we're constantly working to try to get those ones out the way. And we think we've got most of them. If there is still any more, please let us know in the Discord. There is a new cart on the Climax bar. It is called the Candy Strider. It was pledged to our Patreon by the Blank King. It's a fucking awesome little spider fucking crawling ass fucking mechanoid thing. Really cool. So now you've got something to do on the Climax meter. And now let's talk about Spoopy Lewd Kart 2021. So we have a lot of things that are going to be appearing in this particular event. The main feature of this event is upskirting ghost girls. So the mechanic, which I've been working on, I've had this idea for about a year and finally been able to put it in the game. It's been awesome. So basically what you got to do is you got to power slide near ghosts, and if you power slide near them, it raises up their ghost sheet, and you get to see their underwear. So if you like pause a game and you turn around, you put the camera mode on, you can actually see the ghost girl's underwear. What will happen though, if you drive through them, or if you're not power sliding through them, they will just disappear. Each lap they reset, so the ghosts will reappear for a second time round. So basically this is going to test all of your power sliding abilities in order to get points. You need to power slide near the ghosts in order for this to happen. And we've made it so that, you know, a gust of wind, you have to be fairly close in order to see some of these panties. And of course, there is an unlock CG specifically based around this event. Some of the unlocks that you'll get in this event, there is Sylvie dressed up as a spanner, which has been one of the costumes we've had for a very long time, as well as Detour dressed up as a traffic light. I thought I'd go silly with these costumes this time, and they turned out absolutely amazing. Ducky's done an amazing job, and one of our new artists, Jasper, has done some amazing unlock CGs for these. One of the other things that we've included in this is Undershades, and if you don't know who Undershades is, basically Undershades is a character from that game. I will show you a couple clips right here.
Well, I didn't expect you to get here so soon. This isn't the end, Shades. You know you can't be the voice of gamers forever.
So basically, Undershades is this evil entity that lived in Shades at one point. Or does he still live here? Basically, you can play as Undershades. He's just like a little spirit with little wings. It's kind of a nod to all the hardcore fans of Shady Corner and That Game episodes, as well as the McShady Justice hat.
McShady Justice! You're off the case!
Chief, I am the case.
I wanted to do something McShady Justice for a long time, so we added the McShady Justice hat. It looks great on Shades. It looks really cool. Driving around McShady Justice. Looks really good when you put him in the police car. The Super Mario Brothers themed-esque movie tribute car along with the McChee, just my personal preference. I also announced recently that we're going to be doing episodic ideas for Shady Lewd Kart. Basically, ever since we did Sylvie episode 2, I kind of wanted to expand out and do episode 2s for Talia and for Sunny, and obviously for the future Pit Girls as well. Obviously, these are big Patreon tiers that we need to hit. I'm not expecting us to hit these, and I don't expect us to ever fully finish these. It'd be really awesome if we could. You can read more of the information that we've got in our Discord server. I posted about them a couple of weeks ago, I think now. But basically, we want to give fresh life to each Pit Girl to give them sort of episodic sagas that you can enjoy with new unlocks, new skins, new characters. I also want to address the track. I did announce for Patreons that we were working on a track called Nightmare at the Museum, which was a track based in the Patreon Museum. And we were going to nightmare theme it up. And the reason why we had to cut it, there's multiple reasons. One was time. We're so flat out with Shady Lewd Kart at the moment. Also, the team are currently working on their own personal projects, not my personal stuff, but they've got other things to do as well. Money was a little bit of an issue this year because obviously this year was a little bit harder on everybody. Again, COVID's not been kind to a lot of us, so we had to make some calls, and one of the calls was we had to stop production of that track. It will return at some point. It may return next year. We've just put it, it's literally like half done. It's just literally, we've just pinned it. We just put a pin in it. We're gonna come back to it. That was the reason why we cut the track, because I did say that there was gonna be sort of a new track that was gonna appear for the event. So I do deeply apologize that the track didn't meet the expectations of this event. As always, if you wanna support us, hit us up on Patreon, patreon.com/DACGame. We do plenty of rewards. We've been doing rewards to get your name in the game. We've been doing skin rewards for the game. And you can early access test not only Shady Lewd Kart, but our other games like Slime Girl Smoothies and Under the Hood. Even as little as $1 means a lot to myself and the team, because it helps us to continue making these awesome games. And I'm not expecting you guys to just like flourish and just go. This is just me. I feel very uncomfortable pitching Patreon stuff, but I know that I've got to do it, so I'm just sort of pitching it. But I just want to let you know that, you know, it's always there if you ever want to support us. Same with the merch. If you want to buy the merch, you know, check out our store shop front. We've also got waifu pillows now, which are pretty cool. One final thing I wanted to bring up before I go is I want to say thank you to everybody so far for Shady Lewd Kart. You know, back when I first envisioned the idea and wrote about it for a Dat Philosophy episode for Specs, I never thought I'd be making the game. And then even when we were building a prototype, I didn't think we were going to get this far. And it's mind-blowing to think that we got here. It's really weird. I don't know what to say, except thank you to everybody who made this possible. Not just the Patreons and not just the people who've pledged and given money and supported us, but the people who watch me on Twitch or the people who have played the game, downloaded the game. It's the fans of the game, the people that talk about the game, share the game, play the game, go to other lewd communities and talk about it and go, this racer should be in it, or they should do a reference to this. It has been a wild ride for myself and for the team. I never thought the game would grow this big. And I only hope that it's going to grow bigger. And I just want to say thank you to everybody. And I have big visions for Shady Lewd Kart. I'm not expecting to hit all of them. Again, like I said, the Patreon thing, those are some hard goals to hit. I keep my expectations at a sort of a neutral level, because I know that, you know, we never want to get outside the scope of things, but to get this far and to be making a game that I just was dreaming about, it means a lot to me. So I just, from the bottom of my heart, I want to just say thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting not just the channel but the games and everything I do. So it means the world to me. and here's to another year of Shady Lewd Kart. And I will see you guys in the next episode of that game, and you will see the next update coming around about Christmas time. There will be a Christmas Shady Lewd Kart update, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, bye bye.